Jelle Touch Polishing Detailing here, and today we are going to do some checker plate fenders. I'm going to explain what products I'm going to use, and then when we get down to it, it's all just time lapse on this video, but you're really going to be able to see how I do it really quickly this way. First thing you're going to need is a 6,000 RPM grinder for your first cut, 3,500 RPM grinder for your finish, a rake to clean off your buffing wheels. We'll need some Renegade brown, Renegade purple for finishing, a orange cutting buff on these fenders here. You might need 1.5, 2 buffing wheels, one finishing buff. It will last probably 2-3 fenders or so. Probably need a couple rags, a bottle of mineral spirits to wipe off all the black. I like to use the warp tunes. You can use earbuds or something. I would use something that actually protects your ears because it's pretty nasty stuff. Be hearing all day. And a full face respirator is a must as well. And some elbow grease.
We started the cutting process with a 6,000 RPM grinder and the orange buffing wheel. Some AAA, and I do a reverse cut first, melt it all down. As you apply a lot of that compound, you will remove that heavy oxidation really quickly. As you can see, the buffing wheel is the same direction as one line the checkers go, and then I go back up and have it the same way as the other side of the checker plate goes. So here's a little bit tighter area, so I'm literally just going straight back and forth and get that nice cut on. You just want to make sure you got really every square inch really cut very well. No oxidation left on it. As you can see, this is fairly oxidized aluminum. So I'm using lots and lots of compound to cut through that fairly quickly. In the tight areas, it's fairly dangerous to run a big grinder, so never use the trigger lock on them. You get a kickback, they can hurt you pretty bad. Take the leaf blower, blow all the dust off, and some mild rouge splashes, I guess. Take some mineral spirits, spray it on, wipe it down, spray it on again, grab a clean rag. As you see, that yellow rag really turns black, and that's what you want. You want to clean that surface. Prep is key, right? So for your next step to prep is to wipe it down. Cotton untreated buff now with some Renegade purple to give a very nice and very bright finish. I'm running this grinder at about 18 to 2200 RPM, so you gotta kind of feel it out how the material is working with it. Sometimes at faster RPM it doesn't like it so much, lower RPM sometimes doesn't do too much, so you gotta really play with it a little bit. Hard to reach areas with the grinder gets touched up with some heavy cut Pro Red from Renegade.
Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just drop it below in the comments. I usually don't take very long to get back. If you have more questions about either checker plates, smooth surface, or whatever, if it's sanding or pricing, just send me a DM and I'll get back to you as soon as I have a little bit of time, usually within the next day or two. And of course, like, subscribe,